Let's talk about felonies for a minute. Donald Trump is facing 91 felonies in 4 or maybe 5 separate court cases. Most will be held next year. I'm just trying to think, like, there's no way this guy is going to be running for president next year. The feds have a 99% conviction rate. When the feds bring cases forward, they have the goods. Everyone wants to say this and that about our government and the court system and their failures, and that's fine. We can have those conversations. But one thing remains fact. Feds maintain a 99% conviction rate. When they bring cases and charges forward, those cases are won 99% of the time. Okay, there are 91 cases, 91 charges that are felonies. They all have, to my knowledge, a minimum of 5 years in prison. Some of them have 10 years a minimum in prison. Some of them carry minimum of 20 years in prison. Okay, there are 91 of them. Even if he gets one, I mean, what are the odds he only gets 1 out of 91? That sounds insane. But even if it was 1 out of 91, and the best case scenario was 5 years in prison, he's not going to be president. He's not going to be running. I know he's running right now because he has the benefit of the doubt. Most of the court cases are next year, early next year. So it's like, I don't think people are processing this, how screwed this guy is. And we're all used to him getting away scot-free. I understand the sentiment. I understand the attitude. I understand the mentality of people who look at Donald Trump and they see him as the Teflon Don because he's never gone down for anything. Even when he did, he paid a big fine, like as most wealthy, super wealthy people do in this country. They get paying fines and, you know, stuff of that nature. They don't see time. But this is different. Like, this is so absurdly different. And everybody is just on that old tape that's been playing for years and years, that this guy is untouchable, right? A 99% conviction rate at the federal level. I don't even know about the state level and the state charges. I'm just talking about federal here. 99% conviction rate. The best case scenario, him getting 1 out of 91 is 5 years in prison. And it's nowhere near that. You know he's going to go down for more than that. I mean, nobody is processing this at all in the media. We're still acting like Trump is viable because he's not in jail right now, even though he's been arrested and whatnot. He's not running for president. Listen, he can't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's not going to, listen, he's going down for something, guys. It's going to happen. I'm calling it here. I'm saying it now. Once again, if he only gets 1 out of 91, we're looking at minimum 5 years in prison. It's really hard for us to process that this guy's cooked and finished. I understand that. But he is. And if for some wild reason he isn't, we effectively have no justice system in this country for people like him. Because anybody, I mean, Joe Schmo on the street has 91 felonies. Oh, yeah. It's going to be 91 out of 91, okay? Maybe 90 out of 91. Maybe they'll throw some grace towards Joe Schmo. And we're expecting Trump to get some sort of favoritism, the maximum favoritism we could give him legally as an ex-president. I think we're going to give him those benefits. And even with those benefits, he's totally screwed. You're not going to beat a 99% conviction rate. I'm not going to Vegas and putting it all on a less than 1% chance. Nobody is. It's so, wow. Nobody is processing that this is over for Trump. It just is. He can't get off scot-free unless he gets pardoned by somebody. Maybe the Democrats are like the codependent in the alcoholic relationship. Like they're going to do some really bad stuff. They're going to do some really toxic stuff. You know, they're going to buy him alcohol. They're going to lie for him. They're going to do a lot of stuff in this toxic two-party system relationship that is completely relatable to the codependent and the alcoholic functioning. Like Democrats are going to do stuff like that. I don't think they're going to do it this time. Unless they think they're going to do it for peace. Like when Donald Trump does get convicted in one of these cases, you know, will there be violence? More than likely. His base has shown us multiple times they're ready to get violent. So I can see the Democrats doing something like that, but it's very rare. So I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, I want your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Definitely leave a comment down below.